So let's start off. Big data. What's the definition of big data? Well, simple, no definition exists of that. There's a couple of different descriptions, different definitions flying around, but it's not a closely defined term. One definition is large data sets that are produced in a digital form and can be analyzed through computational tools. And what's something that you can keep in mind, that's basically my also rule of thumb if you talk about data or big data. If you can capture it in an Excel spreadsheet because it's too big or too much or just in a different format, you can probably consider that big data. What is the key properties when we talk about big data or big data sets? Two key ones that will always need to be true is the properties of volume and velocity. That means volume, just a large amount of data. What large means, different, but that's the most discerning fact, because all around us we're producing so much data each and every day just by interacting with phones, with web pages, with taking pictures. There's so much data created, and to analyze that, you can't just do that in an Excel file. You need something else to do that, and that's the foreign key property, that's volume. The other part is velocity. Data is produced continuously, super rapidly, and even if you think in terms of research, even if you do research on publicly available data, or if you're generating data, the amount of data that you can generate in a short time just keeps increasing and increasing, and with that you can't keep up. These are the two major properties. The other properties are quickly introduced that are often mentioned also around big data. One is variety. Doesn't mean that it's just numbers or text. It's really different kinds of data. Just think of GPS coordinates. You have free text observations. You have pictures. You might have videos, surveillance, or satellite imagery that you can all combine and integrate and get that into different modalities. For me as a life scientist, I usually also compare it with what we have, but if you have different samples of tissues that you then analyze in three different ways, going through transcriptomics, proteomics, genomics, just combining these data sets can already be a huge benefit if you can integrate that, and that's where the variety of data comes in.